Alright guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing a little review on the Carpuride 702 Pro. Now this is a 7-inch IPS touchscreen, has Bluetooth. You can put a memory card in it. It has voice controls, waterproof. So basically this is gonna do whatever you have on your phone. You can hook it up to your iPhone or use Android Auto. You can connect up to 2 intercoms or dual Bluetooth. Alright, well, let's get it out of the box and have a look at it. Alright, that is the unit. 7 inches is quite large. Has a sunshade, which is built in, you can't remove that. Good thing it has the ball mount. Alright, so in the box you get a choice of 2 power leads. So I'd probably recommend hardwiring it to your battery. Probably best to hook it up somewhere where it's going to come on and off with your ignition. Otherwise, on the unit there is a button on the side which you will have to hold in to turn off, or just push it to turn on again, you know. E-card, there is 2 little screws in there you will need to remove and put back on again. You also get the RAM style hardware. You can mount that to your handlebars, or you could actually mount that to your mirror mounts. For me, I'm probably gonna hook it up onto the top. I now have an accessory bar on my bike which I will hook up to there. So also it comes with this little block which looks like it's made to fit on a small bar, which would be probably ideal on the CF Moto. Your CarPlay manual. Alright, so let's have a look at some of the features of the Carpuride. I'm just going to plug this into my computer to give it some power. This is the good thing about having a USB lead, because you can actually do it inside where there is good lighting. Alright, as you see, the unit actually comes on pretty quick. It comes on quicker than my old GPS. So on this unit you have iPlay, Apple, Android Auto, which are your main features, and you can connect up to your phone. Now some of the older models didn't have this feature of auto brightness, which is fantastic. You can turn that off. This is manual brightness, and if you want to put it in auto, you just do that and it's in auto mode, so it will adjust according to the light. And if you're riding at night time, it won't be glaring so much in your face. But yeah, so there is the auto brightness. You have built-in equalizer. If you connect this to your phone and your intercom on your helmet, you will be able to use this feature here. Let's go back home. Also, a great feature, if you can see that, there's a compass and altitude. It says please calibrate compass, so you need to go like, do this approximately 5 times, and it'll tell you which way north. That is actually right, you know, north is actually that way, so that is good. This little button here, this changes the background of the screen. Now this is your volume, voice volume, media volume. Alright, so to connect up to your phone, all you need to do is go into settings, Bluetooth. This should discover searching. Alright, there you go, it's picked up my phone already. It'll come up with a pass key like that. There it is on my phone. All you got to do is go pair, and now it is connected. Straight away it's come up with Google Maps, and it's come up with my music. Now I've been mucking around this, and I'll show you a feature. Like, I did not know how to get out of all this, and if you just go through that, and then if you see there's a car and it says exit, if you touch that, that will get you out of the Android Auto or the iPlay Auto. So yeah, here we have audio output, your helmet and all that. Right, I'm going to try and hook up the unit to my helmet intercom. Because I had my helmet hooked up to my phone, you need to remove it from your phone, unpair it, then go into Bluetooth. That is in searching mode. Now let's see if it picks it up on here. Go to Bluetooth. Now the instructions say go to audio output. So I've turned my helmet on, Bluetooth search. Alright, here it comes. It's come up with FOD Sport M1S Pro, and it says disconnect, so that must mean it is connected. For some reason it is still flashing, so I'm not sure. Alright, it stopped flashing, and now I can see up here it says FOD Sport. So I play auto, it is in there. I've got a feeling this might actually just work. Let's go back home and let's see if some music works. Alright, music is not coming up. Maybe I need to go to CarPlay. Alright, that is actually working. It's working. Awesome. Right, I'll stop that. This does also have a voice control on it. I have not tried that out yet. Yeah, so as you see on the screen, whatever apps you have on your phone will show up here. It won't play every app, but it does play a lot of maps. A lot of maps are compatible. You also have your messages. You can just go into that. You can set them so they'll pop up on your screen so you don't have to open it. Now, another good feature of this being a ball mount, I could actually just quickly and easily take this off the bike and put it into the car using the USB connection, power it up. I think this would be great in the car as well, being a big screen, be able to see it easy. If you don't like the big screen, it may be a bit big for some bikes. Carpuride actually have many different models. You can get a 5-inch. We'll have a look at their site. So they also make a model here, the Carpuride W502B wireless portable motorcycle stereo with BMW motorcycle brackets, so you can just sit that on your BMW. So as you can see, they have many different models, different sizes, new arrivals, lots of stuff you can actually put in your car. Yeah, quite a bit of stuff. Just go to the Carpuride store and check it out. They also sell stuff on Amazon. Alright, so now I've gone through all that, the unboxing, we've shown how to use the thing. I think it's time to get out in the shed and try it on the motorbike and see how we're going to mount this thing. Okay, so using the hardware supplied, you can mount it to your handlebars. I'll do a demonstration on that. This is the little tool they give you, but I think we're going to use a socket on that. A good thing with these, they are a 10mm nut. Pretty standard size. Just going to do this as a demonstration. This is not where I am going to mount mine. So with the ball mount, you can position it wherever you like. That is pretty big for me to mount on the handlebars there, but you know, depending on what bike you've got, it's up to you. Now I'm not going to put it there. Also, I did buy this mounting bar. Well, I bought this one off of eBay, but I don't think it's going to fit up here either, because if I mount it up there, it is going to stick out a mile above my dash, and it's just not going to work. Now, you know that little block that came in the kit? I have mounted it on the top of my windscreen bar there. As you can see, it will go up and down the windscreen. This is an original RAM mount, so I've just screwed that through the block. I believe the T7 has the same mounting on it, which is really good. So let's have a look at it up there using this short one I had already. Now that is with the windscreen in the up position. If I lower it, I can clear that bar there. That's not a bad position actually. So down there, as you can see, the 7-inch is actually bigger than the CF Moto dash. Alright, looking at that, that is a way better position. Let's put it back in the up position. Still not too bad. I can actually drop that if I want. I think that'll work. Alright, let's turn it on. So I'm going to plug it into my little USB port on the bike. Let's turn on the ignition. You can see that almost boots up as quick as the actual motorbike dash, which is really good. That is how I have mounted it with that block. You can see that. That is pretty good. Needs a little tightening up. Alright, one thing I want to try is the light dimming, see what it looks like in the dark. So I'm just running it off the power bank so I don't have to have my headlight on. And as I said before, up here is the brightness. Let's have a look. I'll turn the lights out and we'll see how bright it is in manual, and then we'll switch it to auto. Alright, light is now out. There is still a little bit of light in there, it's not pitch black. How about I set it in high and we'll switch it to auto. And see that? Automatically made the light go down dimmed it. That's pretty good. Let's try that again. We'll go back to manual. That's in manual mode. As you see, it's bright. Put it in auto. And it self-adjusts. How cool is that? Alright, next thing I want to do is get it out on the road and have a look at the maps. Out on the bike, since I started up the bike, everything connected automatically. Music come up, but it didn't come on because in the app that you get, you can set it for music to come on automatically, which can be really annoying. So I've turned that off, and I've got the choice now whether I want the music or not. Alright, I'm going to set Google to Geelong and go start. Hopefully I should be able to hear that in my helmet. Yeah, that's nice, loud and clear. It's quite an easy screen to read, nice and big. So I'm just using my motocross gloves. They haven't really got much touchpad left on them, but they are working quite well. Let's see how I get back to music. Alright, music. I don't know what's playing, but just anything. Yeah, that was actually quite easy to do. Alright, I'm going to take a wrong turn up here. We'll see if the music cuts out and the directions come on. Yes, it did. It overrode the music. Alright, I'll turn the music off. Yeah. Same with music on, you can still hear directions. Alright, that is actually working really good. Let's get back out of this. Touchscreen is really nice. Anyway, we'll get back into the map and head to town. Alright, let's go down Cunningham Pier. Yeah, so I'm not really sure the mounting I've done on this is what I'm going to keep. I may actually screw that ball mount to the bar under there, like on the plate part. But overall, I'm pretty impressed with this unit. Actually works quite well. Screen works well. So easy to see. I love the auto dimming for night riding. That is a bonus. One thing you got to remember though, when you're using any kind of CarPlay or anything that mirrors your phone, you will use a bit more power on your phone. So be prepared for that. It's not really that bad, but sometimes I just plug my phone in still and put it in my top bag so it's out of the weather, because that's the idea of having the CarPlay on it. So this is waterproof. Not sure how the rain will affect the screen. Sometimes you get drops on there and they may affect it, but if you are interested in this, I will put a link in the description. Let's try and make a phone call. Hey Google, ring Marianne. That actually worked. The voice command actually worked. Directions to Bunnings. Yeah, so yesterday I tried it out in the bush. Good full day's ride with it. Showed up name tracks, no problems. If I was going to do a lot of bush riding, I think I would download an off-road map like Gaia or something. And yeah, some a bit more detail off-road. It was dark when I came back and the auto dimming actually worked pretty good. It was a little bit flashing bright and then low until it got dark enough to just dim which is a really great feature. Screen is really easy to see. Follow maps, it's so big, it gives you a good wide view of the map. Voice control was actually really good, but when you do get up to speed and you've got a lot of wind noise and stuff in your helmet, it doesn't really hear you. Low speed, it's fantastic. You can say Google, hey Google, it'll come up and you can say play music or give it directions on the map to somewhere and it'll just do it automatically. That's fantastic. But at higher speed, when there's a lot of noise interference, I think it might be something to do with noise cancellation on the microphone in my helmet. Wouldn't actually hear you say hey Google and there was no response, but you can push the mic button on the screen and that will bring it up and then you can just say what you want there. So it's still pretty easy. Yeah, so overall I'm pretty impressed with the unit. It worked well. Touch is beautiful, pretty fast. Comes on almost as fast as my motorcycle dash, which is great. Yeah, overall it's pretty easy to mount. Yeah, so if you're interested in this, I'll leave a link in the description and you can go there and get a discount through my link and code. Okay guys, well that'll be it for this video. I really appreciate you watching it, and if you're interested, like I said, go to the link, and thank you for watching.